Hi, I'm Charles and you're watching the Late Night Game Dev channel. In this video, I'm going to review a game called Gris. It is an artistic expression of a girl who lost her voice and identity and sets on a journey to rediscover and find herself once more. What is different about this video is that I'm going to attempt to review this not only from a player's experience perspective, but also from a game design, looking at the mechanics, the art, and sound. In each area, we'll be covering the good and the bad and other notable features. Spoiler alert, I'll be talking about some aspect that might spoil the experiences, so please play the game and come back. In Gris, the opening sequence hooks the player with a beautiful watercolor. The ambient background music with the aria brings the player's focus onto the girl sitting on the statue's hand. The story then proceeds to show the crumbling fall of the girl, devolving the once colorful visuals into a black and white world. The game's main central premise is to show and not tell. In games today, we're often told what to do and have waypoints to guide the player from point A to point B, fast travel. Objectives are written in the HUD telling us the main quest or the side quest or just whatever bunch of quests there are. On the other hand, there are games that do show and not tell, like Ico or Shadow of a Colossus. Gris, however, takes a step further. The game interweaves color, gameplay, and audio as part of the narrative. For example, not once in the game do we have dialogue or written text. All the player sees are symbols, the environment, the drawings, to give an implied indication of where the player is or is going. There's also the beginning, where the player learns on how to move the characters. As the game progresses, the player implicitly overcomes challenges, learning new uses of new abilities from trials and error. In audio, the sound cues of the impending sandstorm or passing through a lantern conveys information indirectly to the auditory ears. By showing and not telling, the player becomes more immersed into the artistic world, as players will need to pay attention to the game's surroundings. From a game design perspective, Gris is simply a guided 2D platformer puzzle game. The player jumps around platforms, uses the ability to solve puzzles and overcome obstacles. But I want to highlight how masterful the levels are designed and created. The creators even weave the different levels designs as if they're part of the narrative, establishing different phases of the girl's journey. Like there's the main central theme of discovery, but underneath it there's sub-themes of grief, struggle, acceptance, and victory. From the desolation of the girl's world in the beginning, the player sees the destruction from the black and white, red colors and the sounds of emptiness. But they also see the simple interaction, jumping around the platform, collecting the orbs, and as the game progresses, we're then introduced to new colors, more complicated obstacles, more visual designs, combining one or two abilities together to solve a puzzle. All of this brings life into the different phases of grief, struggle, acceptance, and victory in the girl's journey. As for the background improvements, I did struggle with the parallax effect of the game, which kind of became worse when I was checking every nook and cranny to find more hidden secrets in the game. But that may be a part of the game design, as other games utilize this visuals to obscure the player to create secrets, hidden places. Another issue that I had that I actually would love to see more is more of the audio being further woven into the story. With the game's final ability being the girl being able to sing, it would have been more interesting to see a progression of the girl's singing ability within the game, such as the girl being able to sing one note, then a phrase, and then a whole section, and so on and so forth. The last issue would be streaming Gris. Looking back at my recording and seeing the Twitch overlays, including my face, and I was just doing a great disservice to the game. I was breaking the visuals because my head was there and it just didn't felt right. Whenever I talked to the audience, But on Twitch, it just seems I'm breaking the immersion of it being a quiet game just for you, the player, to enjoy. Overall, I would recommend Gris as not only a game to play, but also a game to learn how to make a game of show and not tell. It is a short artistic game that takes you on an immersive, interwoven journey of rediscovering self-acceptance. What do you like about Gris? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a like and subscribe to the channel. This is Charles signing out, and thanks for watching.